Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this big red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will take the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Snagged in the middle. It's Fedone. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Huskers are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll leave it with him. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Unloads to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his 1st sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. To the air, it's Sanders. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Oh, what a move to get room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. This time he's got it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. Looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. He's looking for an open man on second down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the red zone, it's Hayden. Oh, what a cut! He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
They go to the ground.
They're trailing by just 4 to Arkansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Makes the grab on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Gives it to the back on the draw. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fedone.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. The pirouette on the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide out in motion. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in a dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Cornhuskers are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Back to pass, it's Sanders. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the 1st half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Huskers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Hunter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll throw it on first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Power football with the run. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Huskers have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield. It's Nair. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Getting some heat. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to throw on third. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. He'll bring it back. It's Hunter. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The inside handoff. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Horn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Huskers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Bringing it back, it's Hunter. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. Leaves it with the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's got it down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll try to pop the draw. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Cornhuskers are marching down the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The handoff to Johnson. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Crosses the 45. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air, it's Sanders. He finds his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Offense set on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Huskers will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looking for a block, it's Hunter. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Hayden. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Finding more yards with the spin move. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's got it. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Huskers are in the hurry-up. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Back to the air one more time. Coming after it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. With the catch, it's good. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. On second down, he'll let it fly. Working that left side. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the...
Touchdown, Husker! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
Running back searching for a hole.
They're up by 10 over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. No, he just flat ran over it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.